We are officially live, 100% live and in color. We are the Game Addicts podcast, and we are streaming the Mario Maker 2, Super Mario Maker 2 Direct. Going to be checking this out. Going to be about 15 mementos, and then we're going to be doing an episode of the podcast right after. We'll probably take maybe a minute or two break so I can switch the titles and everything, and then go right into it. So.
And Mike needs pee break.
Yeah. I mean,
he always needs pee break.
I mean, we might as well. That way, you're not over there fidgeting. You know.
I fidget no matter what.
You do fidget no matter what.
And now I have a new item to fidget with. So.
No, your little tennis ball.
No, my watch.
No, yeah. Xbox Game Pass loses 17 Xbox One games this May.
Oh no.
Sony's new console could repeat a crucial mistake that plagued the PS3.
Oh, new. Well, no.
We'll see.
They're not using a different processor this time. So.
I don't know. We'll read it on the podcast. How about that? Instead of just it'll be a surprise.
You're a surprise.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I know. I'm actually gonna look up stuff on. Why is comicbook.com not on here?
I don't know. Why is it not? I actually only got a couple from there, and I went to GameSpot first for a few others. Because it's not that there isn't news over there on Comic Book, and of course they're owned by the same company, you know.
Right.
But it just doesn't seem like a whole lot of news that's really that interesting, if you know what I mean. It's just kind of is. Oh no, shut up. I'm just trying to get into Twitch, so I can change like a setting, but I'm afraid to open it up on here because I might open it up over here. I can't. I move stuff around on my monitors. Like I can never keep it in one spot.
Why?
It depends on what I'm doing. Because I'm capturing for this, I'm using the the browser over here. But sometimes if I want to have Twitch on and I'm editing or working on Streamlabs on here, I'll put it over here. That way I can just go like that, and then I'll forget. And then so when I open it again, it'll be right over there. So
definitely not seeing this headline that you just told me.
It wasn't on Comic Book. It was a random thing on Google. I went to Google to type in Twitch. Are you talking about the PS5 thing?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see where I found it. See which one it's on. I didn't recognize the website. It's on inverse.com. I could just send you the link if you want to read it. That's no big thing. But a big welcome and hello to anybody tuning in here. The show should be starting in about a minute.
Yeah. So.
Really excited to see what all they've added to Mario Maker. You know, as I said, it was no reason for them not to have a Mario Maker on the Switch. And I thought they were just going to port the first one over with some added stuff, but they're actually going a full blown sequel with this one. So I know this game's coming out in a month, and I know I can't buy it, and that bugs me because I really do want to buy it.
Yeah, I might.
And I hope you do. That way I can play it.
I think they're talking about the price. I see. Sorry. Wasn't supposed to say that.
Oh. Well, gosh darn it. Well, I'm kind of glad you did, because then it's like, whoa.
Yep, here we go. Starting. Haha. Oh yeah. Oh no, it changed.
In Super Mario Maker 2, you can create the Super Mario courses of your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And play courses created by other people from around the globe.
Yeah, that's the best part.
In other words,
right?
you can basically have new Super Mario courses to enjoy
That
every
one looks
day.
good.
Now, let's jump right into the basics.
All right. Show us how it's done.
So they're gonna actually here it is.
Lay some groundwork. Pick from iconic enemies and objects like blocks, coins, Goombas, and pipes, and place them anywhere you like. You decide what goes inside blocks
That's cool. Yeah.
and where warp pipes should take Mario next. And that's just the tip of the goal pole.
Tip of the goal pole.
I get it.
And hide enemies.
Oh, look at that.
Stack them up high and biggin them with a super mushroom.
Oh, man.
Hide coins in pipes
Uh-huh.
and so much more. By combining a variety of parts, you can do some incredible things. Stuff that isn't even possible in regular Super Mario games.
Huh.
Taking a course you're working on for a test drive is a snap, allowing for rapid-fire experimentation. You can change the course theme, whether it's underground, underwater, castle, your choice. Even the game style itself can be altered with options like Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 3, and Super Mario World. Complete a course, and if you have a Nintendo Switch Online membership, you can share it with other players online. Super Mario courses are meant to be played, so share yours with the world.
You see that? You
Yeah.
have to have the.
The online service.
Time
Online
to
service,
showcase
yep.
some of this game's new tools, course parts, and features. Just pick a direction and set the length to create a slope. It's a beautiful thing, huh? Gentler slopes are an option too.
You know, that's a pretty small feature to add in, but it's really cool because,
It holds a perpetual
I mean,
grudge
those are pretty
following
prominent
attacking
within the
Mario.
Right.
within the Marios, you know.
Remember the snake block?
Yeah. I remember the snake block.
You can determine its trajectory by freely drawing. And, woo, the blue one's really fast. Hit an on-off switch.
Oh,
and the
yeah.
blue blocks will stop.
Nice.
You'd be surprised how many uses there are. If you use them wisely, you can set up traps like this one, or even create a situation like this.
Huh.
Change tracks,
Oh, I lost
or make conveyor belts
some
change
quality there.
directions.
My quality has been flip-flopping.
Seesaws tilt left to right under Mario's weight. They're a perfect fit for risky, tilt-centric courses like this one. Let it grab you. Build momentum.
The swing
and
claw.
jump. Mario can even use these to send himself flying. Huh, bet you could even make a crane game. In this course theme, you can freely set the water level. Maybe half the course should be underwater. Or maybe the water level should change over time?
That's cool.
You can
I love
select
that.
from 3 different speeds. And water isn't the only thing you can flood a course with.
Hell
This
yeah.
side scroller is truly customizable, right down to the scrolling itself.
Oh, that's cool. You can do like the auto scroll ones.
Yeah.
You can decide where you want the scroll to start, adjust its trajectory, and set the speed at each point.
That's
The
cool.
result is nice and smooth while you're playing. You could have it go up here, then go sideways. Hey, that's fast. You can now create vertical sub-areas. Of course, the auto-scroll
Wow.
feature operates vertically in here. To hide an area from view and prevent scrolling from revealing it, create a solid line of blocks perpendicular to the scroll direction. And voila! Secret room.
That's cool.
Oh, man.
Bonsai Bill looks like it's coming from
Dude.
because it is. You can select from the 4 cardinal directions. The red ones have a homing function. Watch out. Even lava doesn't phase the dry bone shell. Play dead for a sec, and you'll be temporarily invincible.
What?
Ha
The 10 coin is worth, 10 coins. Find hard-to-reach areas and tempt players. Feeling charitable, use the 30 or 50 coin. Mario may just be strolling along when a sudden sound effect plays. There are a bunch in Super Mario Maker 2. Stick one on an enemy, or perhaps go with something more sinister.
Mhm.
Pass Pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend, and you can create a course together on a single screen. A little creative collaboration goes a long way.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Collect
That's why they added the
50
Luigi
coins.
thing.
Yeah.
Defeat all the dry bones. Reach the goal as Super Mario. You can set clear conditions, and there are a wide range to choose from.
Huh.
From enemies to allies to items, a twister will suck up anything.
Huh.
Unsuspecting passersby will fall victim to the icicle. Hey, conveyor belts can go diagonal too. Did you know red Yoshis breathe fire? Parachutes slow down the falling speed of anything attached to them. Watch out for Boom Boom. The mad lad will chase after you, swinging his arms and legs. And there's still more to discover. If you're not sure how to use something, try out Story Mode.
Wow.
In Story Mode, Mario sets out to help rebuild Princess Peach's castle. And to do so, he'll face an entire game's worth of courses in search of coins. Talk to the Taskmaster to accept a job from the bulletin board and play the associated course. If Mario can clear the course, he'll earn coins as a reward. Hey, rebuilding a castle ain't cheap. There are more than 100 original courses crafted by Nintendo in Story Mode, showcasing a variety of tools, course parts, and features. As you play, you'll see many examples of expert course design. As the castle's reconstruction progresses, Mario will be able to reach more areas in and around the construction site. The characters you meet in these new areas may even offer up additional jobs. New sequel, new course themes. Desert.
I love the desert levels.
With the
Snow.
sun. And then the snow you can be sliding.
Yeah.
Forest. And sky. There's new music too, written by veteran Super Mario composer Koji Kondo.
Oh, wow.
Hell yes.
Who else could capture the classic sound of the Super Mario series?
Koji
We've
Kondo.
also got a new course part that makes these course themes even more fun. The moon.
Man, they added a lot.
Tap this icon here and day becomes night. If you hit the angry sun, Mario will lose a life. But if you hit the moon, you'll wipe out a screen full of enemies.
Whoa.
Wow.
At night, expect a surprise or two, depending on the theme. In the ground theme, Goombas will float.
That looks really cool.
The underground will turn upside down. In a ghost house, the lights will dim. And in the sky, gravity itself will be reduced. The desert will get hit by a sandstorm, while the terrain of the snow theme will become really slippery.
Oh,
And
it's
the
snow
forest's
slippery at night.
usual
Okay.
pleasant waters will be as poisonous as they come. Rumor has it that some items will even transform into something else come nightfall. Once you
Rotten
unlock the night
mushroom.
versions of themes, you don't have to
That's
place the moon
awesome.
course part to use them.
What?
The Super Mario 3D World game style is finally available. The way this game style works is very different from the other game styles, so the course you're working on will clear if you toggle between them. That's because there are things
No
you can do
way!
you can't
This
do in
is
any other
fucking
style.
awesome. Sorry for the language, but
You
holy
can't mention
crap.
Super Mario 3D World without Cat Mario. Climbing walls, scratching, sliding, pouncing. With all these moves at your disposal, the courses you create will instantly stand apart from courses made in the other game styles. You can even climb up the goal pole.
Ah.
These clear pipes can be placed in any shape you like. Be careful though, enemies will make use of them as well. Crates float on water and lava, so you can make your own path when there's no platform to walk on.
That's cool.
If you come in contact with a warp box, you won't be able to escape its pull. You may get warped to an area full of enemies. Consider yourself warned. Better not touch the spike block. You could combine it with the on-off switch to set traps like this one too.
Dude.
Exclamation mark block extends when hit. Ground pound to expand it faster.
Wow.
Blinking blocks phase in and out. Make sure to carefully time those jumps. The track block will follow any path you draw. The blue one won't move until you step on it. The mushroom trampoline yields a satisfying bounce. The piranha creeper will extend wherever you draw.
Huh.
Watch out for its spiky stem. Skip Squeaks like to try and match Mario's jumps. Sometimes you can use that to your advantage. Take this sweet ride for a spin to really tear through the course. Just try not to crash it. Drive safely now. Beware the Lord of Lava, Charbard. This monster's obsessed with gobbling up Mario. Pom Pom smoke bombs onto the scene. This ninja's mastered the art of a doppelganger. Which one's the real one? The Bonsai Bill from Super Mario 3D World can actually fly toward the screen.
Huh.
It's so
This is freaking
powerful, it can
cool.
break through walls. Many other familiar faces from Super Mario 3D World will liven up this game style as well. Course World is an online hub where players from around the world can share their carefully crafted courses. Browse by popular courses, or new courses, or run a search to find what you're looking for. For example, search by tags like puzzle solving. Or maybe find some auto-scroll courses. Play a course.
Yeah, Jason,
and
this
leave
game
comments
does
if
look
they're
really
available.
cool.
This is awesome.
If you download a course, you can play it anytime, even when you're not connected to the internet.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
In Course World, each player has a maker profile. If other players like your courses, you'll earn maker points. But on top of being successful, why not be stylish? Customize your look with things like shirts and hats that you unlock by completing
I like the
various
bullet
objectives.
bottom.
Test your skills by trying to clear as many courses as possible before you get a game over. Select a difficulty, and courses will be queued up at random from the full collection available on Course World. Secure some truly impressive scores, and you might earn a top spot on the leaderboards. On top of that, there's a new mode in Super Mario Maker 2 that'll let you play together with others.
Wow.
In Course World, you can enjoy multiplayer with other players from around the world.
Wow. They just put so much crap into this.
It's
In
amazing.
multiplayer versus mode, up to 4 players face off in a side-scrolling showdown. Each player will be assigned a different character. Then they'll race each other in a randomly selected course. The player who clears the course first wins. Depending on your win-loss ratio, your versus rating will change. Playing it safe is no way to win in a white-knuckle course like this one. Watch the others eat your dust as you escape an extreme obstacle. But when a boss comes around, you may want to put your differences aside. Maybe you can get away with sitting back and stealing all the credit at the end. During multiplayer, there are strategies to consider that would never come up during solo play. In multiplayer co-op mode, on the other hand, all players must work together to beat the course.
This just opens up so many new course ideas.
I know.
Everyone's a winner.
It's just
If
it's not
up to
even a
4
short
players are
amount.
hanging out
It's
together, and each has a Nintendo Switch system. And
unbelievable
the Super Mario
amount.
Maker 2 game, one can set up a virtual room for the others to join via nearby play. Only the player who makes the room needs a persistent internet connection for everyone to play. You won't be rated in this mode, but you can check out the standings. By the way, if you've designed a course with versus play in mind, consider using the multiplayer versus tag. It's a great way to help players who love to battle it out find what you've made.
I love the clear pipes,
I know.
and it just looks so good.
New challenges, new modes, and lots of new ways to have fun. Super Mario Maker 2 will come down the pipe on June 28th. If you're interested in pre-purchasing Super Mario Maker 2, we've got a couple promotions for you to consider. First, there's the Super Mario Maker 2 plus Nintendo Switch Online Bundle, which is available as both a physical and digital release and includes a 12-month individual membership.
That's not
to
bad.
Nintendo Switch
That's
Online.
$10
If you're
off.
already a Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch Online member, these 12 months
Wow.
will stack on your current membership.
Oh, cool.
Second, if you have a paid Nintendo Switch Online membership, there's a way to pre-purchase Super Mario Maker 2 at a discount that's exclusive to members. The Nintendo Switch Game Vouchers Special Offer. Paid Nintendo Switch Online members can buy a pair of Nintendo Switch Game Vouchers for just $99.99. Each voucher can be redeemed for an eligible digital game. Choose from some of your favorite Nintendo Switch titles. For example, redeem one voucher to pre-purchase Super Mario Maker 2 and use the other to download Super Smash
It's
Bros.
$20 off.
And you
not a
save
bad deal.
It's not bad.
$19.99 from the combined suggested retail price for this pair of games. This special offer is a great way to pre-purchase Super Mario Maker 2 at a discount and get a discounted game to play while you wait for its release. For more information about this special offer, visit Nintendo.com. Vouchers are redeemable for 1 year from the date of purchase and don't have to be used at the same time. Folks with a paid Nintendo Switch Online membership can buy and redeem Nintendo Switch game vouchers via Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch, as well as the game store on Nintendo.com with a PC or smart device. Oh, and one more thing. We're pleased to announce the Super Mario Maker 2 Invitational 2019 tournament. Tune in for exciting live competitive gameplay on June 8th. For more details
Wow.
and ticketing info, visit e3.nintendo.com.
I don't even know what
Well,
to say to all this.
So that's all right. So before we start, Jason Fisher has another comment. The remake of this is blowing my mind. I guess I'm old school, but it looks so much better. And what I was going to say is that, of course, the first one was on Switch. And, of course, not enough people got to enjoy that.
right.
I'm sorry.
I was just say, wait a minute.
Wii U.
Wii
My
U.
bad. I'm sorry. Freudian slip. First one was on the Wii U. And so, not enough people got to enjoy that. And that was because of the Wii U. It was because it didn't do well. And the Switch is killing it. So, as I originally thought, bring this forward, bring the first one, add some new stuff. They did that in spades because they made this a true sequel by thinking, basically they sat down and were like, all right, we had that first one. It was successful for what it could be on the Wii U.
And we cannot forget that it was on the
3DS, version of it.
It was you couldn't do a whole lot of stuff.
It was
there was
a little bit more
what was it?
limited.
You couldn't. I can't remember. Anyways, continue.
But, they sat down. And, of course, I remember watching some videos of Shigeru Miyamoto, the guy that created Mario, thinking, showing graph papers, showing how they created the original Mario Brother worlds using graph paper. Like, hey, they did this and this. And they were like, how cool would it be to let them do that? And let them make a customization Mario game. And they did that. And then they sat down with this one. And they're like, let's do that again, but let's turn it up to 11.
I think they turned it past 11 because, to be honest, I didn't expect the multiplayer.
No.
I didn't expect the different, like, Mario 3D world. I kind of expected Mario 3D world with the fact that they added all the bullet bill, the ability to do pre-run courses or auto move courses.
Vertical.
Essentially, now you can vertical, diagonal, you can do anything.
Mm-hmm. It opens up so many doors because when some of those levels that we played, a lot of those are going to seem rudimentary compared to what you can create with this. There's literally no limit. And the 3D world adding in, what I like about it is that it's the 3D world style, but it's still side-scrolling.
Right. I thought for a second it was going to be 3D world.
Yes, and when they showed it as a side scroller, I was like, "Oh, okay." But then they added in all of the things that are nuanced to that style, and they put it into the cat climbing, and then and like the clear pipes, and a lot of different physics stuff that is based on that style of gameplay, but put it into the side scroller to fit along with this. That way, it's not going to be too far off. Because I thought at first, too, holy crap, this is going to get crazy. And then, okay, it's not as crazy, but it's still going to be really cool to mess with. And I tried making my own levels, and even the original game, I got overwhelmed by how much you could do and didn't know what to do. So most of the time, I just I downloaded or played other people's levels, and I had a ton of fun with it. And
what I like about it is it's endless Mario.
Yes.
So like, I love Super Mario 3, so I'm literally just gonna go through Super Mario 3 style and just go and do as many as I can. And the really neat thing about this is you're talking about literally endless Mario. You could literally sit and play every level nonstop from the day it releases, and it's just constantly. You will never catch up. It never.
Well, and
that
especially
is awesome,
especially with how big and vibrant the Switch user base is, so much more than the Wii U.
How cool would it be if you could play Mario with this?
Oh, with the Super Nintendo USB?
Yeah, this is my
8-bit Do. Well,
so
I bet you can, because that controller is compatible with the Switch.
It's Bluetooth. That's what I was thinking. I was like,
bet you can.
My goodness.
Dude, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to, unless you're doing something like the 2-player creative thing where you need the 2 Joy-Cons.
Dude, that would be awesome. Wow,
I just saw something fall.
Weird. Yeah, that was my light blocker, which it isn't doing the haze on the camera anymore. But yeah, I just thought about that. I was like, man, I literally can sit here now and play Super Mario World and Super Mario, any of them, on my 8-bit Do Super Nintendo controller. That's gonna be freaking awesome. I gotta get it. I can't not get it.
It's coming out over shutdown too.
I know.
Like, it's that, I believe it's that Friday. It's like right in the middle. So hey, you won't have Biomutant, but you'll have Mario Maker 2.
We'll see about Biomutant. I'm hoping that we get something. And you know what? If I'm getting it for PC, but if the game is really good, I'll pick it up for the Switch, because it's coming to the Switch. So I think that they delayed the game to be able to launch it on the Switch with everything else, which is really cool. If they delay it a month or two to put on another system, that's awesome. But it gives the Switch another RPG game.
Yeah.
So,
wow. Anyway, guys, that was our watch along and react to Super Mario Maker 2 Direct. Sorry if we were just sort of like kind of quiet in the middle, man. I was sort of just I didn't know.
Away.
Well, every time I would think of something to say, they would just hit with something new, something new, something new. It was very quick, fast paced, in and out. And they told you everything that you want to know about this, which I thought this was going to be a major thing for E3 with their Direct on E3, but they decided to do a whole Direct for it before, which means, what are they showing at E3, Mike?
I don't know.
Pokemon.
Well, yeah. I say I don't know because I don't want to say what I know and what I want. Because what I want won't happen, and what I know will happen. It's going to be a lot of Pokemon, a lot of Pokemon. I would like to just see a little bit of this from Metroid. Just give me a little sprinkle, just a little. I mean, so I can be like, oh, yep, you hit me right in the butt. Yep, that's where you needed to hit me.
At least we got a teaser for FF7 last week. Maybe they can give us a teaser for Metroid, can't they? Or maybe they don't want a. I can understand Nintendo. Nintendo's really weird because they don't really like to do too many teasers, unless they know something's kind of on a track. And they did that with the announcement of Metroid Prime 4.
They knew it was coming, so they were just like, "Hey, just so you know, here's your ting. This is happening.
Here's Buzz." But then of course they had to reboot it, and so I could see them going, "Let's take a step back, and then whenever we do say something, it'll mean something." So I can see that. But we're gonna take a quick break. Switch on over onto the Game Addicts podcast.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we will see you in just a few momentos, guys. Stick with us, and we will be right back after these messages.